So I will bring the conference to a close. We've heard lots of differing views. We've also some potential differing solutions. I agree with David Devlin in his interjection earlier that it is unfortunate, in my view, that so much focus is on market structure in this debate. It is disappointing that rather than look at where we can improve our audits and provide what the stakeholders require, that we are looking too much, in my view, at the structure of the market. We do have to be we are part of an enlarged corporate governance regime. We are but a part of it. But we need it has been said earlier that we do need strong corporate governance. We also need real high quality standards, which I believe we have got. It was mentioned earlier, and I'm pleased now that there is more of a possibility that ISAs will be adopted in Europe. We do need rigorous oversight. The profession is better for having rigorous oversight. And I think that the efforts at the Commission to bring the oversight bodies together will enhance that oversight. But auditors also have to have a willingness to change and move forward, and I think that is key. And we do, as a profession, need to demonstrate more the professional skepticism that I'm sure is there and is undertaken in all our audits. But it needs to be demonstrated more. But we need a combination of all these things to really make a difference. Not one thing will solve the problem. We all need to work together and move it forward. But we also need to take note of what people outside our profession are saying. The financial crisis has now become a global economic crisis. The person in the street is being affected. Natalie mentioned that earlier, that they are losing jobs and they are paying higher taxes. Now, this isn't the fault of the profession, but it is part of the market system that now finds itself in difficulty. So consequently, we have to engage and recognize that we do need to do things differently. We need to build the trust in our profession that some say has been lost. I don't believe that it's been lost, but it is not as strong as it used to be. And we did hear earlier, early in the morning, about the need for trust in our profession. And so we do need to be conscious of what the markets want from us, not what we want to provide the markets. So we need to say more in our reports, and many people have said that during the course of the day. A lot of what we do as auditors doesn't see the light of day, and I believe that it should see the light of day. And we should also be more forward-looking and rather than focus on historical information. And we do need to have more engagement with stakeholders, including supervisors. And all those things have been said during the course of this day. We have had this interjection of market structures, etc. But fundamentally, it's what the profession is all about, is providing high-quality audits to a very, very sophisticated capital market. So it is important that we do focus on that. So the profession does need to join together. One of the problems that we've seen with this focus on market structure, that the market, this profession, is splitting itself into sections with vested interests. And I don't think that that's good for the profession in the long term. We do have to identify the issues, but provide the solutions to those issues as a profession. And Christopher Humphreys mentioned earlier, it is much better if you're inside finding the solutions than those solutions being imposed on us. from the outside. So I think we've had some very good debate. We've had some very good insights to the issues in our profession. I would like publicly to thank all the people who've presented. We all know that when when people do come to speak for 30 minutes at any conference, there's a lot of preparation that goes on before they even come to the podium. So I do thank them all. I thank everybody in this room and those who unfortunately have had to leave because of trains and planes for being here and sharing your views with us. I hope you found it useful. I hope you found it insightful.